The 2025 fall-winter shows for Milan Fashion Week, featuring artistic and iconic fashion houses like Dolce & Gabbana, Etro, Roberto Cavalli, Moschino, Gucci, Prada, Ferragamo, Diesel, to mention but a few, was live at one of the fashion capital, Milan. And while we had the utmost fun just viewing the various fall-winter 2025 collections, we still were on the lookout for our best celebrity fashions. Now, while some of our faves gagged us a bit for sure in their fashion week ready looks, others just looked really questionable. So here are the top 10 best and worst dressed celebrities at Milan Fashion Week 2025. Take a look. First up on our best dressed list, and starting out strong, we have the beautiful goddess Victoria Monet, who was one of the very few stars that attended multiple shows during Milan Fashion Week. And let me just say that she definitely was putting her best fashion foot forward, because the looks that she was serving, they were definitely eating for days. I mean, from the Versace fashion show, where she had on this really glamorous black dress, to the Etro fashion show, where she gave us a more retro fashion moment, to the Emporio Armani fashion show, where she gave us something more dainty and white. All this just goes to show how much fun she was having during Milan Fashion Week, and we absolutely were in love with that. However, the look I really want to talk about today has to be this black velvet pattern long dress that she had on for the Roberto Cavalli fashion show, and she was styled by the amazing Colin Carter. And all I can say about this look is that this to me was just super stunning for sure. Now, the first thing that just really catches my attention about this look has to be the ultimate fabrication of this dress. I mean, this black velvet fabric just felt so lush and so expensive, and this kind of like leopard printed mark detailing that we see just added another layer of visual interest to this look, and that I really do have to appreciate. Now, the style of the dress was beautiful and demure, the fit of it was really impressive, and most importantly, the styling of this look just felt really up there for me. I mean, the signature bag by Roberto Cavalli, the shoes, the bracelet, the rings, everything to me just felt so stunning and really cohesive to watch. I really have to appreciate that. Overall, Victoria definitely gave us the range, the fashion, and the glamour with this look, so this has to be a hot for me. Next up on our list, we have the diamond of the season, Simone Ashley. And for Milan Fashion Week at the Prada fashion show, she had on this olive green jacket, a grey mini skirt, and a sky blue inner shirt by Prada, and she was styled by the incredible Rebecca Kirby-Murray. And this look in itself was very cool and very chic, and I really did enjoy this look on Simone for sure. Now, I have generally noticed that when it comes to like Fashion Week, Milan is a little bit subdued when it comes to like the extravagant factor. I mean, the aesthetics is generally just cleaner and more refined, and definitely something you would see on a day-to-day basis. And I just feel like this look right here by Simone generally just embodies that. Now, I love how all the pieces were put together. I like the color combination. I just think it made for a very visually interesting look, and I really loved it. I mean, she was definitely giving me that very superstar of duty realness, and she was definitely serving me legs for days in this look, and honestly, I really can't be mad about that. Now, the styling of this look also just felt very intentional and really put together and cohesive, just with the bag, the belt, and the shoes. It just told one cohesive fashion story, and I got it. Overall, this just felt more relaxed for Simone, but it still felt very elevated, so it definitely has to be a hot for me. Up next on our list, we have the legend, the icon, Naomi Campbell. And this was yet again another diva that stayed booked and busy throughout Milan Fashion Week. And honestly, these are things we really love to see. Now, while most of her looks were definitely seen on the catwalk and were fabulous by the way, the look I really want to talk about is the one she had on as a guest for the Dolce & Gabbana fashion show. I mean, it was this black, lacy, corseted midi dress and a red feathered coat by Dolce & Gabbana. And this look in itself was so signature Dolce & Gabbana. It's what I've come to expect, and I absolutely loved it. I mean, this look in itself was sexy, it was sultry, but it still had that level of elevation and pizzazz, and so I really had to appreciate that. I mean, the dress and the construction of it was really superb, but the styling of this look is really just what sets this look apart for me. I mean, just the addition of that red feathered coat, the matching shoes, the black bag, even the hair, it just really sold this look to me as a whole, and I loved it. I mean, this is why Naomi is a supermodel. She definitely is breathing life to this look, and honestly, what's not to love about this? Overall, Naomi definitely came to slay the house down boots, and that she ultimately did, so this look has to be a hot for me. Next up on our list, we have the gorgeous Camille Razat. And for Milan Fashion Week at the Diesel fashion show, she had on this grey toned blazer top, a matching mini skirt, and a grey turtleneck inner shirt from Diesel. And one word for this look: obsessed. I mean, apart from the style of this look, which was great by the way, the construction of this look is really what is doing it for me. I mean, just the way the fabric was distressed and cut up just really added such cool and intricate details to this look, and I think that in itself just really brought this look to life for me. I also just love the cut that we see on this mini skirt and how that jacket just goes over it for a little more coverage. I think that in itself just works for me, and I absolutely loved it. Now for styling, she has paired this look with a pair of silver pumps and a black sheer tight, and I think this look in itself was really grunge and fashion at the same time, and I really have to love it. Overall, Camille in this look was a match made in heaven, so this look definitely has to be a hot for me. Finally, on our best dress list, we have the Squid Game superstar Jung Jae, and for Milan Fashion Week at the Gucci fashion show, he had on this brown mini checkered suit set and a light blue inner shirt by Gucci, and he looked absolutely dapper in this look for sure. I mean, the fit of the look was right, he looked really clean cut and concise, and to me, this look in itself just screamed very Gucci guest, and I'm really not mad about it. I just think he looks really good, and the styling of this was so on point. So yeah, this look by Jung Jae definitely has to be a hot for me. First up on our worst dress list, we have the stunning internet sensation Nara Smith. And for Milan Fashion Week at the Ferragamo fashion show, she had on this wine bodysuit, a pale pink leggings, and a burgundy maxi coat by Ferragamo. And I just would have loved this look, that is, if she was actually just auditioning to be a ballerina in a movie production. However, this is not that. So just showing up like this for like an actual fashion show just felt a little too confusing for me. I mean, this look to me just felt a little too costumey, and it just failed to really translate into something worthy of like Fashion Week. I don't know, I just did not love the bodysuit, I just did not love the tight, and the styling of it with the jacket just felt like a stretch to me. Overall, this look she made from scratch definitely wasn't tasteful enough, so this look has to be a chop for me. Next up on our list, we have the gorgeous dancing diva Normani. And for Milan Fashion Week at the Moschino fashion show, she had on this baby pink asymmetric mini dress by Moschino, and this look in itself was just not my cup of tea at all. Now, I would admit, I almost did get carried away by Normani's beauty because she's just that girl. But when you stop for a minute to really take a look at this dress very closely, this dress to me just felt very basic. I mean, the style of the dress was basic. The fabric that was used in the creation of the look just didn't read the most expensive. And this dress in itself just felt like something I would get off a thrift store at the $5 section. I also just didn't really care for the styling of the look. The stacking of the pearls just felt a little too clumsy. And those shoes, ooh, that was giving me very 5-minute craft, and that was a no-no for me. Overall, I really want to say something really good about this look, but I just can't find the words. So yeah, this look by Normani definitely has to be a chop for me. Up next on our list, we have the Statuex beauty Hunter Schafer. And for Milan Fashion Week at the Prada fashion show, she had on this baby pink sweater and a white shorty shorts by Prada. And this look to me was just an immediate no-no for me. Now, first of all, this color just wasn't the most flattering on her. It just was a little too pale and it definitely washed her out for sure. I also wasn't in love with the styling of the looks. The shorts were really atrocious to look at, and the styling of the looks with the socks just felt kind of childlike and really unnecessary. Overall, one word for this look, no. So yeah, this is gonna be a chop for me. Next up on our list, we have the wrap stress baddie Ice Spice. And for Milan Fashion Week at the Roberto Cavalli fashion show, she had on this blue floral mini dress by Roberto Cavalli. And something about this look just felt very off to me. Now, I don't know if it's the look or just the way she's wearing it, but this just seems a little too hoochie mama for me. And I just found that a bit disappointing for sure. Now, I don't think I liked the dress. The matching boots were definitely a no-no for me. And this hair on her just felt very out of place with the rest of the look. Overall, this look just did not quite come together like I hoped it would, so it definitely has to be a chop for me. Finally, on our worst dress list, we have the beautiful legend Sharon Stone. And for Milan Fashion Week at the Antonio Maras fashion show, she had on this patterned two-piece look by Antonio Maras, and this look to me was just pure chaos at first glance. I mean, it just felt like all the details in this look were fighting for attention, and they just did not go necessarily well together. I mean, we had the patterns that we saw on the two-piece, and then the ostrich feathers, and then the different patterns that we saw on the sleeves. It just felt like a lot to look at, and this look to me just felt a bit too busy. Overall, the design choice of this look just felt very chaotic to me, so it has to be a chop for me. Alright guys, we have come to the ending of today's video. In today's video, I shared with you guys my top 10 best and worst dressed celebrities at Milan Fashion Week 2025. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up. It helps me a lot. And yeah, I would definitely be catching you guys in the next video. But for now, it is bye for now. Au revoir.